What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Gains Mindset, where we get you on the grind and improve your mind. We're going to go over the lesson from Kick-Ass. Let's go.
Wait! Oh! No, no, no! Oh! No! Hey, I'm not... Hey, I'm not gonna hurt you! I'm not gonna hurt you, alright? Oh, no, 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 it's me! Alright? So, I was only trying to surprise you, I'm sorry.
Gay? Why are you just as kick-ass?
Because I am kick-ass!
What are you talking about?
And I'm also not gay.
What's going on here in this situation, in this movie, which is pretty much exaggerated, but this does happen in real life to a lesser degree, maybe. Kick-Ass, Dave, the character is, lies to this girl that shows some interest in him and tells her and goes along with the fact, because there's like a rumor in the high school that he's gay. So she thinks that he's gay, and he goes along with this because it gets him to get closer to her and makes it so he can get some alone time with her. And doing this in one scene also means he can actually just like massage her, like
touch her.
Yeah. To a lesser degree, guys do this all the time. They lie so they can try to get the results they want with the woman they're interested in. They may tell dumb white lies, or they try to manipulate, like in a big way, to try to smooth their way in, sneak their way in. Just like a lot of girls, they know this instinctively when a guy's trying to lie to them to get them to go along with whatever they want. So when the girl picks up on the lie, it's going to turn her off, and she'll know what the real deal is. Instead, what you should do is you should be honest and more authentic with what you want, because let's face it, most guys don't even know what they want, right? So when you actually tell a girl what you want, it actually turns her on more, because you actually stand up for what you believe in, what you want, and you know who you are. And you have an abundance mentality. Dave, on the other hand, did not have that. He...
Complete opposite.
Yeah, when he found a way to sneak his way into spending time with her, the girl, he went along with this whole gay thing. That way he'd be able to smooth his way in. And for a while, she bought it. Of course, she basically friend-zoned him.
Ever since I was little, I've always wanted a friend like you.
They're at the table, and she's like, wow, usually I'm the one being the therapist. I've always wanted a friend like you. He friend-zones himself, his way into being with her. Now, of course, we know how the movie goes, that eventually he goes to her room, and he's like, hey, by the way, I'm Kick-Ass. And she's like, oh my god, get away from me. And then he reveals himself to be Dave, and then he comes out with the truth that he was actually pretending to be gay to get in her pants and everything. And she freaks out, and then he's like, well, I guess I'm going to go then. And then she's like, well, wait, you don't have to go. Now, guys, this is fictional. This is not to be taken literally. This movie would not happen like this in real life. And he might, even though he's not even really a superhero, he doesn't have the superpowers anyway, he's just the guy in the mask. When Nicolas Cage was he was the real superhero. And his daughter was the real superhero. He was just some guy in a suit that pretended to be someone he wasn't, even though he sort of became that later, I guess, a hero. But in that moment, he was just some guy in a costume.
Yeah.
And that's how he was able to smuggle his way in. It really wasn't his authentic self, even though he did reveal that at least he was lying to her. And then when he did reveal, she was like, get out, get out. But then he was like, when she's like, oh, I'll come back. And in reality, she would have just been like, get out.
Yeah.
She would have just...
It would have been it. It would have been done and over with. Women will not tell you to come back, even when you actually reveal your intentions, because if you already manipulated her, they don't care. If you manipulate her, you fuck with her like that, then she's not about it no more. She won't deal with that. You need to be upfront with everything from moment one. The first second that you meet these people, you need to understand that you need to be upfront, and you need to not tell them your intentions, but you just need to be truthful to yourself, because if you lie, then you're not being true to yourself, and you're not being true to them either. So it's all negative. It's all a negative thing. We talk about positivity. We want positivity. If you want positive reactions and interactions with humans and other people, especially women, you need to be upfront. You need to say it like how it is, and not lie ever.
Yeah, if you have to know yourself before you even think about sharing yourself with someone else. You have to always ask yourself, what do I want from this interaction with any female? And to go in and lie, especially with something that, like, I'm gay, is obviously... I mean, yes, it's a movie, we know. But guys do this to a lesser degree in real life. And they try to lie their way into the pussy. Try to lie their way in there. And it's inauthentic. And women, when they could finally pick up on it, it's actually going to be more of a turn-off compared to if you go in saying, I want this, this, and this. And she's either going to accept or deny. but you want to stick to the people that go along with what you want and not try to lie your way, because guys are always trying to lie and be something they're not to try to impress someone else, when really you should be trying to impress yourself. And you should understand yourself first.
So guys, make sure that when you feel like, oh, maybe I should tell a little white lie, to smooth my way in. If you start thinking about that, it's probably not the best thing to do. You want to be as realistic as you can with yourself and, be truthful. And so doing any of that is just not a good idea. Stick to your guns. Don't do anything dumb. Don't be like Dave. Don't be like Dave at all. Even though Dave is more of like an extreme situation.
And you don't want to go the exact opposite either. You don't want to just go, hey, I just want sex. Give me sex now.
Yeah,
that doesn't work.
No.
Don't be that guy either. You want to be somewhere in the middle. You want to be balanced. You want to know what you want. But at the same time, you also have to be, a seducer as well. You have to actually get to know someone and stop putting women on a pedestal and trying to impress them, when once again you should be trying to impress yourself. Know what you want first. And it's really, you want to vet them out and by being yourself, at least, and being your best self, being authentic with what you want, you are screening the girl to know, like, exactly who you are. That way, she's going to decide if she wants to actually mess with you or not based on you being actually who you are, compared to having to lie to be someone else, because that never works for the long term. It may work for a little bit, but it's going to bite you in the butt. So, guys, stop lying and know what you want and go after what you want. No excuses. So, if you guys like this kind of content, make sure you hit the like button and also leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel as well. And with that said, we're going to see you in the next video.